course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like meat. The lava ran red with their blood. True.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it?
Oh. Okay. Been too long, now I'm rusty.
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains.
Oh, the sword around me, that's right.
Cut down like the lava ran red. True.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Thrude wouldn't love it. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
Ah.
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like the lava ran red with their blood. True.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long?
My lock-on got stuck on that guy. I couldn't see behind me. Well, ineligible bro, thanks for the offer, but yep, I will pass.
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like the lava ran red with their blood. True.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long?
Gosh darn it. Can't heal up.
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like the lava ran red with their blood. True.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long?
Okay.
You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right.
There you are.
Thrud wouldn't. He'd be faring better than you, at least.
Okay. Oh, gosh darn it. I was doing so well. Yeah, the lava's definitely already red. Also, these things don't bleed red.
Of course.
So maybe the lava flared up red with their blood?
Mountains of corpses by the time I finished. Cut down like the lava ran red with their blood. Through.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Thrud wouldn't. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
Oh, come on, more of them? Thank you.
You could have done that at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you. So, where to?
Let me check.
Check.
Looks like we need to head through that gate. Thor?
Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I. Get off him! It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know. No! No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. All right, let's get out of here. Oh. Look, don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. But you're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him. Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
Huh. Back to the quarters, okay? First, there's loot. Loot. There's loot. Loot, 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 loot. Loot, loot, loot. Big loots. Ooh. Runic capacity. That is not the right button. There we go. Oh. I must need a workstation too. Oh no, here we go. Runic capacity. Using runic summons instantly refill runic arrows and power them for a brief duration. Don't think I want to use the current. But that
Skull and
is
Hati.
cool.
Kinda want one of these.
Well, when we kill Odin, you can take it from his cold, dead cave. Yeah, I can't actually pull out weapons in here, so I can't do anything with that. Must be able to come back here later.
All right, come along, Hugin.
If I don't kill Odin, I'm going to be very, very upset and sad. Because that will, one, be an epic fight with Kratos, and secondly, that means Kratos doesn't come back here for his son. Or I guess it's not back here. Okay.
Hey,
so...
you're back. How was it? Did Father behave himself?
Yeah, I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh yeah, her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow, Allfather must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
Tomorrow, we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
Not really. Did you think that I would be?
Well, it's a pretty good sword.
I'm not angry. I'm concerned. You know that's not what I want for her.
You don't want her to have a sword.
But it's not about having a sword. It's about what you use it for. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I don't want that for her either, okay? You don't have to worry. She's a smart girl. Smarter than her father.
Well,
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly. Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a high bar to be smarter than her father, but, thinking about Dad.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Nords. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable, perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you of all people would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
The word of faith.
Who am I to offer him counsel? I only hoped to help the boy find his answers. And I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate? Lead your armies into war, secure your vengeance.
If securing our justice is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
Why am I the only one with boots? Everybody else is just kind of barefoot. It's Fimbulwinter. It's cold out there, guys. Okay, upgrade the amulet. Now, let's see. What we got? Just for show. Looks like I've got everything for Kratos there. Sonic arrows. Sonic explosions caused by Freya's increased arrow effect. Ooh, less resistance to stun. And I have everything for the axe. Looks like.
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
Oh, always?
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
Yeah, I know I have XP available, but I can't. I own it all.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it, but you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog.
Neathog. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
The boss is right there, sweating bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go hit his time right now? Dick move.
Don't you start with me, Squirrel. How was I supposed to know Radagast was over here?
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madam Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another longtime tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
Yeah, about that. I'm just gonna walk away.